Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mark of Chaos with me, Bring It Dawn. I noticed there's some birds flying back here, at least I think they're flying. I don't think they're just falling out of the sky, but they're definitely birds. They're very faint and they just keep kind of like... Maybe they're not birds. Like flying backwards, I don't know what those are. Some sort of effect. Maybe they're moving around. Again, very small, very hard to see, and you can watch a piece appear and then disappear. It is about this like corrupted pool. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Is it like looks like something from Nurgle? Yeah, anyway. Let's go do this duel. Also, someone in the comments section was nice enough to let me know that you can actually initiate duels in like the big battles. So when your hero and the opposing hero have that big glowing pillar coming out of them. I was under the impression that was them engaging in a duel on their own. But you can actually initiate a duel like a duel mission where it'll zoom in and show you fight the other enemy lord and all your troops will surround them and they'll stop fighting while the duel is taking place. So that'll make it a lot easier to finish off enemy heroes instead of trying to chase them across the map like I've been doing. So I'm looking forward to trying out that mechanic. Anyway, so Lord of Skulls, following the trail from Salzamund, the army of Ostermark seeks vengeance for the destruction wrought on the Empire City. Can I like swap out the hero that I use? Yeah. I'm not going to, of course. 49 health. Like I feel like my hero is extremely strong at this point. So let's get jiggy with it. Chaos armies are composed of many warbands, each sworn to follow a champion of chaos. Only when a more powerful, favored champion arises to unite them, do these warbands put aside their fighting to seek out a greater enemy. And then you get an army of chaos undivided. Because normally the four factions are usually fighting amongst each other, and then some of the factions are fighting amongst themselves as well. That's why chaos isn't typically a threat to the Empire on the regular. It's when they get a powerful warlord like Archaon that leads them to attack the Empire. It's when things get bad.
Your heart's blood will taste sweet when I drink it from your skull.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
The enemy will pay with their blood. Are you brave enough to face me alone?
Why am I running through him? I can't even target him.
The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor. The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor.
Well, I guess I am attacking him. I'll take it. I actually have 53 health with the horse. That's cool. He only has 26. So this should be a pretty easy duel. I also have this one scroll. Yeah, Spirit of Battle increases the attack speed of the hero in his attached regiment by 20%.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
I mean, he's been doing a lot of damage to me. I almost dropped 20 health. And so is he, I guess. What does this do? Brute Force here delivers 3 attacks. Oh, yeah, I should probably use that. That sounds very good. It's expensive, though. It takes forever to cast. Oh, cool, he's got a flaming sword now.
History shall tell of the great feat.
That's really cool. Drakwold helm and the boots of vaulting. Sweet.
Praise Sigmar! Victory is...
So I think there's only one battle left for the chapter, based on what I saw on the map. So we'll go ahead and try and wrap that up this episode. Head into chapter 3. Only 2,500 gold. After the defeat of the aspiring champion of Khorne, his army fled away in panic. And then we found 2,500. Alright, so we found the Chalkboard Helm. +1 armor, plus 15% to all spells. That's going to him, obviously. Boots of Vaulting, +1 armor, plus 25% stamina, and plus 5% movement speed. Yeah, we'll give that to him, since he is the tanky one, and we'll just go ahead and give him the other boots. And with the money, I am going to buy, I think, a couple of health potions for my hero. They're not that expensive. Armor of Mandrid. +1 armor, 10% chance that the damage is thrown back at the attacker. Eh. Crimson Amulet, 10% movement speed and 10% attack speed. Right now I have 10% melee resist. Or damage resist. I feel like this might actually be better. I'm going to grab the Amulet of Shalia as well. That is a very powerful item, it seems. Now we don't have any money again. Alright, let's go Signs of Destruction. As the army nears the northern coast, the signs of a large incursion by the Northmen grow. Refugees flood the roads, and a pall of smoke rises from dozens of burning farmsteads and villages. The path of the Chaos Horde is simple to predict. They're heading directly for the fortress of Steelstand. Army of Blood. Let's actually, I have that amulet. Let's put it on somebody. Did I? Oh no, I didn't buy it. Never mind. That was the armor? No, it was the amulet that was for sale. Yeah, I didn't buy it. Never mind. Alright, Army of Blood. Whilst Aurelian and her allies hold the walls of Steelstand against the forces of the Blood God, Von Kessel and his soldiers advance to break the siege and destroy the Army of Chaos. So I do remember this battle from the books. I'll bring the Bright Wizard. He is much stronger than the Jade Wizard for now. I'll bring some swordsmen. We'll bring the other swordsmen. We need to level up. We'll bring all of our handgunners. We'll bring our Knights Panther and our Pistoliers. Our Flagellants. That was a free unit, so I have no qualms about using them. And then our... oh, we also have Silver Helms. That'd be fun. Only one siege unit. Actually, I don't know how I feel about using the Flagellants. Maybe I'll use the group of archers. How's my front line? I don't have a very potent front line, actually. I definitely prefer melee, but I am really seeing the value of ranged units. And that's usually the case in RTS games. I had that discussion with someone in the comment section already. So, how do I want to handle this? How do they stack up to these guys? 2.67, straight up 5. These guys don't have as many upgrades, so these guys are more potent as of right now. I can probably bring Flagellants instead of Cavalry for right now. I think that would be better, because again, they are a free unit. I might be able to utilize them. I can I'm just going to throw their lives away, essentially. Alright, Forge of Iron, Flesh, and Demon. The hell cannons of the Chaos Dwarves are devastating and demoralizing machineries of war. The Chaos Dwarves actually worship one of the few... I want to say Chaos Gods, but they're a minor god. But he's one of the few that actually care about his followers. Like, he's actually a decent...
The doom of the world may not yet come to pass.
I guess we put them up on the...
None know their true destination.
Nope, I cannot put them up on the thing. Okay, that's fine.
Move on, my kin.
I can't move them.
What would you have me do, General?
Why does it have that Bright Wizard on there twice? Okay.
Victory is assured. We shall rout the scum from the field.
I come from the colleges of magic.
I'll put him in one of the ranged units. The weaker one, probably 3, 3. Oh, they're all level 3. Never mind. Maybe I'll put him in with the
Do not
swordsman.
be afraid. I can control my powers.
They'll never catch us. We'll cover that distance in no time.
The quest is not as it first seemed.
Courage and faith! We will triumph over this evil!
Power! The lore of fire
Fear
is...
not these evil creatures. Many generations ago, Anarion the Defender turned back a tide of these unclean monstrosities. Did he not best 4 of the greatest demons ever to darken the world? Let your courage shine like your spear tips.
And Steelstand shall not be our grave. We cannot die here. We must break out. All hope is lost. Follow me to safety. Await your orders. Sigmar, grant us victory. The allies of the Empire beset. The army of the Emperor is under attack. And eager, my lord.
We'll just make a few
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe. We stand ready to fight.
Last one there buys the drinks! They'll never catch us.
There is no salvation except death!
Defeat is impossible!
A bracing day for a battle, General.
Yes, my lord. The foe have been spotted. Lead. Sigmar wills it.
The bright
The
college
might of
offers
Sigmar
its
has
aid.
crushed the
Oh,
foe.
there's a guy over here to the right.
I must find more power. We have learned much from the elves.
We shall prevail.
Defeat is impossible!
Evil is in the heart of all men.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
I must find more power.
The army of the Emperor is under attack. Yes, my lord. Get
All right,
moving, you
let's keep moving up
slugs.
here.
Come on, let's be at them! A gold
I said the
piece for
Pistoliers run those
first
guys
kill.
down.
Victory or death.
I think that'd be okay.
Pistols primed and ready, General.
That's some easy
The
experience for
might
them
of
to get
Sigmar
if they
has
can take
crushed
him.
the foe.
Give them your best shot!
There we go.
Who's up
All right,
for
cool.
a race?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can also be controlling over here, right?
The gods have guided me to your side.
Sorry, I can't. I'm so used to playing CRPGs.
Wield you saffron.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
What would you have me do?
Let's keep moving forward.
I follow the flame.
A bracing day for a battle, General.
Glory to the Empire! The foe is attempting to breach your defenses. Advance on the enemy!
The world cannot be allowed to fall to chaos. Unwise, Commander. Most unwise.
The darkness shall not defeat us! Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Wind of Akshi, heed my call.
Yes, my lord? Fire, fire, fire! The army of the Emperor is
There will be no rest while one foe draws breath.
Time to earn our spurs.
The strength of Ulthuan is in us.
These wretches have eluded their fate for too long.
Crush the foe.
None know their truth.
So how do I do this? Is this the... Because there's the portrait. How do I...
I have mastered.
Oh, she's in the thing, isn't she? It attach.
The world cannot be allowed to fall to chaos. Unwise,
The might
Commander.
of
Most
Sigmar is
unwise.
crushed the
Strength
foe.
of Ulthuan is in us.
The purest magic is mine to
Is that how I duel?
The foe is attempting to breach your defenses.
Never again shall chaos top the greatest of mortals.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Within all mortals be
So what do we have here? Vengeance of Ulthuan. 100% chance of blasting the opponent for up to 2 damage. Shield of All. So the spell redirects 25% of the opponent's successful attacks against him for 10 seconds. And Fortune is Fickle. Interrupts casting and silences the opponent for 5 seconds.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about these
Sent into
guys.
Moor's grasp.
Oh, no, they're fine.
The Empire
The
will
foe have been
prevail!
spotted. The foe is attempting...
Lady Aurelian, the walls have been breached. We must stand ready for the next attack.
Defeat is impossible! The enemy will pay with their blood!
The might
Our
of
aim
Sigmar
is
has
true.
crushed the foe.
Cover the ground quickly.
The Bright College offers its aid. The fly nut needs tightening.
The gods have guided me to your side.
The foe is
This
attempting
is
to
not
breach
the
your
only
defenses.
world I move upon. The winds of
It's really not
magic
claim that?
guide
It's a
me.
little annoying.
Woe and calamity!
The
We
foe
shall
have been
prevail.
spotted.
I must change my position.
For Magnus and the Empire!
Evil is in the heart of all men! This is the
So I'd rather him take that out if he can.
The doom of the world may not yet come to pass.
The foe is attempting to breach your defenses. What are your orders, mate?
Oh crap, we're being flanked pretty hard.
Our cause is just, my lord. Under attack.
Oh man, I'm all over the
What
place.
can the Fire College do for you?
Crap,
We
I
await
had the wrong guys up front.
Advance at my command!
Death! Death!
Your brave soldiers have fought to
With
the
bitter
last.
bloodshed!
Oh, we're not doing good. We're not doing good.
Victory!
Loaded and eager, my lord. Ready and prepared.
Fire at will!
Blow them apart!
The law of fire is mine to command. Fireball! Evil is in the heart of
Flagellants I don't really care about. They're fun.
Give them cold steel! Ray Sigmar! The might of Sigmar
Independent
crushed the
fire!
foe.
We shall rout the scum from the field.
Take care of the Chaos Dwarves if we can.
The Bright College offers its aid. Burn!
The might
Burn!
of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Power of Achi! Destroy them!
The army of the Emperor is under
Glory
attack.
to
the Empire!
Pistols primed and ready, General. Give them your best shot!
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
For the Empire!
I shall be a living fireball!
Your brave soldiers
The
have
Emperor
fought.
I know, just died. I'm not paying any attention.
I will make it so. I am needed elsewhere. Fight bravely, my men.
The might history shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
I will make it so.
Alright, once again, not great micromanagement on my part. I need to pay more attention to the minimap.
Praise Sigmar!
I'll get there, alright. I think I lost the flagellants, right? I was fine with losing the flagellants. That was their purpose. But still staying now safe once again. The Were Defenders do what they can to secure their defense.
Congratulations on your victories. Now I come with news and orders from the Emperor himself. Teclis, the Elven Loremaster, believes the next threat will be arriving in the east, in the foothills of the World's Edge Mountains. I can't find Gruber and his army at the moment, so you will have to do.
I'm so glad you turned to me in your need.
Don't act like a child! It's a matter of quantity, not quality. Gruber's army is bigger than yours. Be that as it may, you are here and he is not. You must march east with all haste and counter whatever comes south with the forces and wit you have. Is that understood?
And if I see the Count and he gives me different orders?
The Emperor has commanded you. Do not fail him.
Greetings, Prince Kalanos. May I present Captain Stefan von Kessel of the Emperor's armies?
I offer the thanks of our people to you. As allies, we shall crush this menace.
Yes, I'm sure we will. You must march north into the lands called Kislev. Marauders attacked one of our fleets, and some ships were sunk. Our enemy has longships from Norska to carry him along the coast. They must be hunted down. You and your army will guard the flank of my army while we march to meet the foe.
I march north. My orders are to march to the east, Prince Kalanos. We hope that you might assist us. Your own lawmaster Teclis assures the Emperor that a great army is gathering in the foothills.
Teclis does not command this host, I do. It is vital that we go north, with or without your assistance.
But Prince, we need more warriors to defend our lands. We have barely the strength to hold the river crossings. I will be marching to the east as commanded.
Even now, more ships from our land are on their way and will be arriving soon. We must be ready for when they arrive.
Ready for what?
My forces are not yet ready to march again so soon. I can remain behind to assist the men of the Empire, for a time at least.
Very well. Aurelion and the remnants of her army will stay with you. If we fail in the north, it is your lands, not ours, that will suffer the most.
I remember this. The Elven Chaos conflict that's about to come up is one of my favorite parts in the book. So I really hope that we find Gunther Claus in this game. And he's a hero unit, because he will...
The siege of Steelstand had been bloody, but it was but a prologue to the great battles that were to come. With Count Gruber and his army missing, it fell to Stefan von Kessel to defend the Empire against further incursions, with only the men he had at hand, if he could not find the ruler of Ostermark. As for the Elves, their path lay elsewhere, so the Maid Aurelion lent what strength she had to Stefan's cause.
I don't remember Aurelion keeping him company. I know she was in the book, or at least an elf like her. I don't actually recognize the name. Because she shows up at the final siege. I don't remember her following him to the east. So I thought all the elves went to the north. Also, I really like the way that Prince Kalados looked. His shield and stuff looked really cool. Very well designed. In the name of Sigmar, so we start off with a battle. Alright, so our losses weren't too bad. Let's see what we can do. I can't buy anything, we haven't found a town yet. So let's head here first. In the name of Sigmar, the streets of Castle Kund are deserted except for the dead and dying, and swarms of bloated rats. The sounds of battle echo along the streets from the center of the town. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't see where she was at, but I don't want to retreat. Couple units of swordsmen. The pistoliers were okay for running down units that were running away. But I think in this case I'm just going to bring more handgunners. No cavalry this time. I don't know how I feel about not having cavalry though. We'll be fine. We have all those hero units. After this fight, I do need to see where she is at in the map, and if I can control her as well. Oh, hey! I bet you that's Gunther Claus. Some wizards claim that spells and prayer come from the same source. Was the priest of the old world gosh, I hate trying to say that word and I'm trying to read it at the same time. Vehemently claim their powers come from the gods themselves. There we go. I can say the word casually, but as soon as I try to read it out loud, everything falls apart. Okay, in this case, we can go and put these in the range units.
Heal the bloodiest wound.
Do not be afraid. I can control my powers.
We shall rule the battlefield.
Reach Brother Gunther at the cathedral and save him from the Skaven ratmen. Stefan must survive the battle.
We shall make our stand.
There he
The foe
is.
have been spotted. Courage, men! There are evil things close at hand.
Back to your holes, vile ratmen.
The allies of the Empire
Protect our lands, guard our people.
So again, I usually attribute that character to the reason why I like Paladins so much in games, or in RPGs, or the Holy Warrior type class. He's a very cool character, and he did some cool stuff in the books. Or at least one really cool thing.
The enemy will pay in blood.
I think sending Stefan ahead is fine here.
The foe have been spotted.
There is bloody work to be done this day.
I feel the power of the earth beneath us.
I shall be a living fireball! Wind of Akshi, heed my call!
Oh, we're being flanked.
Let the trees and the plants tear you apart! My power flows within all living things. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Your
The
allies,
allies of the
have
Empire
sent me.
beset.
Wind of Akshi, heed my call!
There is no
Yeah, I really just need to look at the map more often. If I look at the map, I'll be fine.
By the power of the white flame!
May the ancient rocks crush your bones! The army of the Emperor is under attack.
We shall rout the scum from the field. There is bloody work to be done this day.
Fire at will!
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Crush the foe.
The ground itself hearkens to my words.
The foe have been
What
spotted.
would you have me do, General? The lore of fire is
The
mine
might
to
of
command.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
The winds of Gyran can heal the bloodiest
The allies
women.
of the Empire beset.
Your allies in Altdorf have sent me.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
Let's get a little closer and use the volley. I think that'll be nice.
The army of the Emperor
There
is
will
under
be no
attack.
rest while one foe draws breath.
The thorn
Oh
and
crap, we're being
briar answer
ambushed.
to my call.
Oh no!
Defeat is impossible.
We have learned much from the Elves.
Ready and willing. Advance at my command. On
Trying to get
the
those
left.
guys through there so they're not in melee.
Victory is assured.
We await your command.
We have learned much from the Elves.
The allies of the Empire beset.
Defeat
The
is
might of
impossible.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Defeat is impossible. Our orders are clear. I will make it so.
I finally got a shield. Been waiting for that for a while.
I will survey the battle from a new position. Death will follow me!
Stupid Skaven always trying to flank me.
For the Empire and honor! The militia, they're all dead. Slaughtered.
The Emperor is
The
under
gods have
attack.
granted this day to earn our glory. The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the
Our
foe.
advance must continue. I will survey the battle from
I don't know if
a
taking
new
out these guys is actually going to do anything for us, but we'll give it a shot.
The day they defied the Emperor.
I mean, it'll give us experience at the very least, so.
And honor. The Emperor rewards the bravest.
I command the powers of pyromancy. My anger fans the flames of your destruction. Living fireball!
Victory or death! Volley fire!
The Lord of Life knows all things. I feel the strength of the
The
earth
army of the
beneath me.
Emperor is under attack.
There will be no rest while one foe draws breath.
I command the powers of pyromancy. Power of Akshi, destroy them!
You don't get to run away. Come here.
Heed my call! I shall be a living fireball! Flame and destruction are yours to command!
We shall rule the battlefield.
The foe have been spotted.
There will be no rest.
Sigmar is with me.
The allies of the Empire.
Alright, probably should go save Gother Claws now.
There shall be no
Well,
retreat.
let's take care of this unit first, and then we'll
From the
go
colleges
save him.
of magic.
Fire at will!
You cannot outrun the flames of fate!
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
My anger fans the flames of your destruction.
How's he doing? Oh, hold on. Here we go.
I will do what I can to bring victory.
The foe have been spotted.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
I was then stepping in first.
We are yours to command.
You guys can go after that.
I
You guys
come
can go
from
after
the
that.
colleges of magic.
Are you brave enough to face me alone?
The faithful the army of the Emperor is under attack.
Victory is assured.
What would you have me do, General?
The allies
Victory
of the
is
Empire
assured.
beset.
I bring destruction to the Emperor's foes.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Your allies in Altdorf have sent me.
I shall be a living fire.
I shall cast out these despoilers!
The might of Sigmar is crushed the foe.
It's not letting me
Empire
engage in
will
the duel, is it?
prevail.
Oh, he's running
I will
away.
ask for
No, he's dead.
quarter And will offer none.
My
Never mind.
power flows within all living things. No Borgorfen can delay
For the
me.
Empire and honor. There
Don't know
shall
why I
be
activated
no
that one. I'm going to
retreat.
activate this.
The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor.
The lore of fire is
The
mine to
might of
command.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Wind of Akshi, heed my call!
The allies of the Empire beset.
Flame and destruction are yours to command.
Alright, fine. Let's go save my favorite Sigmarite priest.
I shall be a living fireball!
The army of the Emperor is under attack. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Alright, we did it.
Praise Sigmar!
I don't think I lost any units there either, so that's super exciting. It also wasn't a very hard mission, but I didn't lose any units, darn it. Yeah, there's a moment with the...
What brings a warrior priest of Sigmar to such a forsaken place?
The call of our god, of course. Sigmar will be pleased. You fought well. My name is Brother Gunther. That mark on your face, you're Albrecht von Kessel's boy.
I am. I don't think I've ever met you. How do you know that?
I saw you once, just before you were branded. Gruber wanted me to do it. I refused.
You refused the Count? Why would you do that?
He wasn't the Count then. And I don't believe a child can be guilty of the crimes of the father. For that matter, I had my doubts about your father's guilt too. But nobody wanted to hear them.
I'm sure Gruber wasn't happy about that.
Not happy. The Count's mood is the last of my concerns. For years he has hounded me, and now I have the proof of his treachery. Your Count is far more than he appears. He is in league with the Dark Gods, a servant of chaos.
That is a bold accusation.
I said I have proof. He has made bargains with the great Lord of Decay, the God of Disease. He framed your grandfather and father for his own misdeeds, hiding the Dark Covenant he swore to save his own life from the canker that threatened his life.
First Aurelian, and now you say that I bear this mark wrongly? And Gruber is to blame for this? The Count killed my family, took our lands, and all the while it was he that was in league with the Dark Gods? He must answer for this!
I have not the force to bring him to justice. We need to inform the Emperor.
I have the men. Gruber will answer these accusations at the point of my sword!
He will destroy you if you face him now. You cannot slay such a beast easily. I have been searching for a sword once wielded many centuries ago by a champion of Emperor Mandred's army. It was said to have the power of demon slaying. But it was lost when Mandred was slain and anarchy consumed the Empire.
And what use is a lost sword? What has that got to do with Otto Gruber?
The knight who carried the sword was slain by a creature of the undead. A blood-drinking creature of the night. From old accounts and local tales, I have pieced together this creature's unlife. His movements, his wars, his purpose. If you want the sword, head south of here and find the vampire.
The forces of chaos are everywhere. I cannot simply abandon my orders from the Reichsmarschall.
It is good that you take your duties seriously, von Kessel. Your devotion does you credit, and so I will help you. We will fight these Northmen, combat the Ratmen from below, and stop Gruber's dark scheme.
Alright, with the Chaos Ratmen force back from the temple, the army of Ostermark finally meets the fearsome warrior priest who defended the shrine so bravely and bloodily. Hey, we got Gunther the warrior priest. Alright, first, we do have level ups. We have 2 points to spend, which we'll spend, I guess, on magic resist. 5 points in Storm of Steel. So I'm wondering if... What is Storm of Steel? Why not? Ooh, 8 points. We'll get that. A Conflagration of Doom, of course. And, I guess, Magic Ward. I guess Spell Focus. You have 2 points to spend, so I'll give you... Earth Lord? Or I guess there's Spell Resistance? I don't know. I don't know what to give this guy. Maybe Freezing Mists? Alright, Gunther Claws, what do you have? Strength of Sigmar. There's a 30% chance that the hero's attacks will inflict up to +2 damage for 15 seconds. Bonus per level, plus 5% chance. Okay. Spell Focus. Reduces the cooldown of all spells by 6%. Magic Resist. Constitution. First Strike. Increases the hero's chance to hit while charging by 10% per level. Prayers of Sigmar. Increases the duration of the Strength of Sigmar spell by 2 seconds per level. Faith Endures. Heals the target hero for 5 hit points, plus 1 per level. Tenacity increases the armor of the hero in the attached regiment by 0.4 per level. Implacable Abhorrence. Target friendly unit does not suffer morale loss. It has plus 10% chance to hit for 15 seconds. Okay. Courage of Sigmar. The hero in the attached regiment suffer 10% less morale loss per level from fear and terror. Warmonger. Increased chance to hit by 2%. Unshakable Faith. Hero in the attached regiment suffer 10% less casualties per level. Oh. Bellowed Exhortations. The heroes and the attached regiment stamina increases 3% per level. The Undying Servant resurrects one recently lost member of the attached regiment. Okay, well. Alright, then dueling. Which might be more useful than I thought, since you can trigger it during the actual battles. But I think I'll start with this. Buff that up. I just want to make him a Juggernaut. Where's the armor at? How do you get to this? 5 points in spell. Really? Spell focus? Okay, well here. We'll give him some health. Then we'll give him tenacity. Need to fix these guys up. We have a lot of gold, which is nice. Oops. Oh yeah, any items that I found. What did I find? Wormslayer's Sword, plus 15% chance to hit, plus 2 damage against large and huge units. Well, we're going to give that to him, I guess. Well, what does this do? Plus 1 damage. Yeah, that's a little better. Then Potion of Sustenance, plus 1 to the max HP of the hero. How much HP does he have? 32. I should probably divvy up some of these. We'll do it like that. I wouldn't mind making a designated duelist. I wonder if he can get a horse. It's not important. Alright, to the crossroad. From the road eastward to Venden, an old dwarf roadway leads south to the mine of Grundok. It was founded by a band of dwarves who fought at Kislev against Asavar Kul, who was the first Chaos incursion that Magnus the Pious fought off was led by Asavar Kul. He was the first avatar of Chaos Undivided. Archaon would be the second. Anyway, they were too distraught at what they had experienced to ever return to their ancestral homes. So Dwarven Caravan is optional, followed by the Caravan of Carnage, which is optional. So this is I think the vampire mission. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we'll go down this path. Dwarven Caravan followed by the Caravan of Carnage. I wonder if that's going to unlock Dwarven units for us. She can't move. Okay, good to know. Can I sell this? I can highlight it. But that's all I can do. Did I level everybody up? I think that I did. Let me just double check. Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay, cool. So I'm not sure what else to get. I'll probably go up this route. Or maybe I'll get magic resist. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll follow up the optional route and we'll head towards Kleistendorf in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.